Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the hair growth results that I've had over the past 2 months of using some vitamins and some hair oil regularly. I wanted to share with you guys my experience with them and just give you like an overall review of how I think it worked. I think that pictures speak for themselves, so I'm going to share with you guys the before and after. So if you guys are like me and you want longer, stronger, thicker hair, who doesn't? But if you're like me, then I would definitely recommend this. I get so many questions like, what do you use? What do you recommend? What should I be using? And this is honestly like a really great product. So I definitely think it's worth trying, especially if your hair is like stuck at a certain point. I know for me, it seems like I get to a point and my hair does not want to grow. And what actually, when the company reached out to me, normally I'd probably be like, no, I'm fine. My hair is like plenty long. But I had just gone to the hairdresser, and how many of you have gone to get your hair cut and you said just take a little bit off, just make it a little healthy, and you come home with like half your hair? That's what happened to me 2 months ago. Before I started this, I had gotten my hair cut. You guys, it was terrible. I've never had my hair that short in my whole life. I was pretty upset about it, but somehow I let him talk me into it, like, you need this, like, you're gonna be so happy. No, I like long hair, so I'm gonna stick to long hair. I learned my lesson, and honestly, I can't believe this pretty much got me back to my hair length before I cut it. You guys, go to my videos. My hair is like to here, and yes, it was healthy.
Mommy got long hair.
Yeah, yes, it was healthy, but I just want long, healthy hair. So maybe it was good. I chopped it off. I got to start over, grew some new hair. I can't believe how long my roots are. It's a good thing. I mean, this was 2 months ago I got my hair bleached, so that's amazing. So it's a good thing, but yeah, I have to get my hair fixed now. I have to get it redone, but I'm actually gonna let it grow out. I kind of am okay with the rooted stuff, and I want my hair to be natural, and in summer, this will all turn a lot more blonde naturally anyways, just from being outside with the kids. So I have been taking these vitamins from a company called Hair Stimulator, and it's a hair accelerator vitamin for longer, stronger, thicker hair. And then an oil that goes with it. And this is a follicle stimulator, and it stimulates hair follicles, regenerates edges, hairline, drastically thickens hair, and improves a dry scalp. So I've been taking these for 2 months, and the reason is I felt like 2 months was a good enough amount of time to recognize the real results and like to see whether or not it really worked, but it also wasn't too long where you're like, girl, your hair was gonna grow that long anyway, so it doesn't matter. So 2 months, I feel like I had such amazing results. I'm just gonna share them with you now. So this is before, and in this picture I tried really hard to like make sure everything was still, and you can just even look at like where my roots are, and this is after, and this is how my hair has grown out, and just like even comparing the roots like to where it hits my waist, it's incredible to me how well this product has worked. So yes, my hair grew longer in 2 months, not just because it was gonna grow over 2 months, it grew increasingly longer than it maybe normally would have. Now, I think that one of my favorite things about using this product was that my hair grew thicker. My hair has never been this thick in my whole life. It's thick and healthy, and you can just tell. I don't know how well you can see in the camera, but in person, my hair is like just incredibly thick and healthy, and I love that. Like, I think that is so beautiful, and it's something I've always wanted for my hair, but not really felt like I've ever had. Partly because I bleached my hair, and I've just never really had thick hair. I will say one thing is I have a lot of baby hairs, but that's just because I just had a baby. So there's really not much I can do about that, but they are growing out, and it would probably be a more painful process had I not been using these products. I do want to mention that yes, this company did send me these products, and they did ask me if I would make a video. But the stipulation is anytime a company wants me to use their products or review anything, I make it very clear I'm going to share my honest opinions, and that's what the company wants as well. They want it to be a truthful video, and I make it very clear that I'm not going to share anything I don't really like unless I'm sharing a bad thing, like don't use this. The company did send this, but none of this is biased. Like, the facts speak for themselves, the pictures speak for themselves. I can't make this stuff up. So let me talk about the cons, and then I'll go back to the pros, because I think that's probably what you're wondering is, okay, what's the catch? Because this sounds great, right? So the cons are this oil is oily. Like, if you're gonna have oily hair and that makes you uncomfortable, maybe you wouldn't like the product. So I use the oil just once a week, and I would put it in my scalp the day before I knew I was gonna wash my hair. So I put it in my hair, sleep with it in my hair because I wanna get the maximum use out of it, right? And then I would pretty much go through the next day with oily hair, and everyone around me who knew me would just be like, oh, you're doing your oil stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I am. So that's like, does that work for you? I don't know. Maybe you just want to put it in a few hours before you shower and then rinse it out, wash it out. So I use this once a week, and I just had really oily hair 1 day a week. For me, that was totally worth it to have longer, thicker hair. But for you, I don't know. Is that worth it? And then the other thing is I have just a few capsules left in here to finish up my 2-month supply, so I could show you guys. These vitamins, you take 2 a day, and it says to take them with a meal, and so I was really nervous. This is how big they are. They're not huge. I was really nervous, like, okay, is this gonna upset my stomach? Because I know like prenatal vitamins, for example, upset my stomach. Like I have a very sensitive stomach, so I wondered like, is this gonna bother me? But having said that, with a very sensitive stomach, it didn't affect me at all. They didn't have a strong, overpowering taste. I was afraid they were gonna just taste like iron vitamins or something. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but when you swallow a vitamin and you like can just like feel it, ugh, I hate it. But these had no aftertaste. They didn't make me sick when I took them. They didn't even taste bad as I took them. So for me personally, I had no bad experiences with the vitamins. I felt like they were really gentle for me, and I saw really good results. The other thing I wanted to mention was that I talked to the company in depth before we even started this collaboration, and she was so excited to explain to me like how natural and how incredible these vitamins are, how they spent so much time formulating it so that they didn't have to put anything into the vitamin that wasn't good for you and wasn't going to benefit you. So to me, that meant a lot, because I don't want to be adding things into my body I don't need, and especially because I'm using it to have benefits, so I don't want there to be like cons, like, yeah, you're gonna get these amazing results, but it's not gonna be good for you like this. So I love the fact that these were so natural. They're vegan tablets, they're just very clean, and they have so many incredible vitamins in them. I could list them off for you, but it would take a long time, but they do have an incredible amount of vitamins. As far as the oil goes, the oil is castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil specifically, which I've heard is the best kind of castor oil, jojoba oil, and tocopherol, but I'm not gonna say acid. It's basically vitamin E. So inside of this oil, this is like the magic oil. You guys know how much I love castor oil, and so when she saw my videos, that's what attracted her. She was like, she likes castor oil, she's going to love this oil, and it's so true. I feel like this is more effective than castor oil. In fact, when I put it on my hair, I can feel a little bit of tingling in a good way. It's not uncomfortable, and that just kind of lets me know like this is really working. I hope that this review was helpful. I tried to cover like every single base that I could. This is how much oil I have left after using it once a week for 2 months, and I did use it pretty heavily because I really wanted to have good results. So there's a good amount left, and I feel like I had really good results. What do you guys use in order to grow your hair longer or healthier or thicker? Specifically for me, that's one thing. It's like, how do I get my hair thicker? I really love this product. I recommend you guys give it a try. I guess the other thing I wanted to mention is how healthy my hair has grown in. I've been doing a lot lately to try to have healthier hair, and I feel like my hair is just really, really healthy right now, and it makes me so happy. What you see right now is just my hair air dried, and I feel like the shininess and the texture and the smoothness of it is an indicator of how healthy it is. It's not being damaged or broken, and I really think that as my hair is growing in using those vitamins, it's growing in as healthier, stronger hair. So that is another huge reason why I would recommend the product. Even if you guys aren't ready to try something like this, maybe just pick up some type of biotin or some type of vitamin in order to have hair health, healthy hair. Anyways, also you probably heard some Hot Wheels over here. I have Jacob playing with his Hot Wheels and his monster trucks, so he's been a really good boy and was really quiet during the whole video, so that makes me really happy. And anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we will see you next time on our channel.